years ago, Paul David released his guitar course, Next Level Playing. Now this was an intermediate guitar course that followed Learn, Practice, Play. Now I never got Learn, Practice, Play because by the time he came out with that, I was already an intermediate player. So I decided to get Next Level Playing and check it out. And I finally finished going through it, and now I'm going to do a review for you guys. There are a ton of things in this course that I really liked. One of the things was the layout. The layout of this course is very nice. It's not too complicated, not too hard to navigate, and Paul made it so you have to start on level 1 and progress through level 7. So when you start level 1, you have to go through all of the videos, which is like 7 lessons, and then you take a test. And at the end of that test, you press continue on to the next level, and it will unlock level 2. So you don't just feel like you can just skip around and go wherever you want. You have to start on level 1, then go to level 2, then 3, then 4, and on and on. Another thing that I really liked about this course was the workbook. The tabs and the chord charts were really well done and designed. They were really easy to follow, and they were very nice. The tips are another great thing about this course. Below each video, in each lesson, there are a few tips Paul David gives to either practice the exercise, to learn it better, or to enhance your playing. And then usually he gives you a few advanced tips on top of those regular tips. Another cool thing Paul did with this course were the Q&A videos. He asked everyone what their questions were, and he took those questions and made a video for each lesson answering the most frequently asked. And then obviously, Paul David is a great teacher. He makes it so fun and he's so enjoyable to watch. Now there are a few things that I did not like about this course. One of them being that Paul is a bit quick with his explanations. He doesn't spend a lot of time on one topic, and he usually moves on pretty fast into the next thing. Now, I've talked to some other people who have also taken this course, and they also agreed with me that he is pretty quick with his lessons. But you can always rewind and rewatch things over and over again, so that really is not that big of a minus. Adding on to that, some of his explanations are a little bit hard to follow. Especially with his accent, he is sometimes a little bit hard to understand with what he wants you to do. I remember one lesson where I just couldn't figure out exactly what he wanted me to do with the exercise. I didn't understand if he wanted me to learn to figure out all these triads, or if he wanted me just to learn the ones that were given to me in the tabs. But thankfully, Paul has a nice team that you can email, and I sent them an email, and they got back to me and answered my question. But if I had just been able to know right away what I needed to do, that would have been a lot nicer than having to email Paul's team. And the last thing that I did not like about his course was that he had no tabs in the videos. He had different camera angles, and every once in a while some text would pop up, but there were no tabs. He gave you tabs to follow along, but I just wish he had put tabs up on the screen so that I knew exactly what he was doing at that moment. It would have made it a lot easier to follow instead of having to not have the video in full screen and have the video on one side and the tabs on the other and trying to match them up. It would have been just a lot easier to have tabs right on the screen. Now, what is my rating for this guitar course? I'm going to give this guitar course a 4 stars for everybody. Even if you're a fan of Paul's, I give this a 4 stars. It's a great course, but it is definitely not a 5-star course. There are a few things wrong with it, and that's why I give it a 4 stars. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, drop a gentle like down there. And if you want me to review more guitar courses, drop the link or the name of them in the comments below, and I will do my best to make a video sometime in the future about them. So, thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day. I will catch you all on the flip.